It's Friday, everybody. Everybody, it's Friday. Yeah. It's Friday, guys. You know what today is? It's Friday. Friday. February 23rd, 2018. Let's get this show going. We gotta get the show going. We gotta keep the show going. Gotta keep up that creative momentum, one way or another. Let's do this shit. Aight, cool, yeah. Color. Give it color.
And how would you feel knowing prejudice was obsolete and all mankind danced to the exact beat, and at night it was safe to walk down the street? Mine is yours and what's yours is mine. In living color. And how would you feel knowing everybody was different?
And walk down the street. Alright, guys. That was the theme song to In Living Color. Yeah. That's where Jim Carrey and Damon Wayans got its start. Got their starts there. Well, not their starts. But that's what took them off, right? Yeah, you remember that show. I remember that show. Jamie Foxx is on there, too. Yep. Oh, but who cares? It's over now. It's been gone for years. 2 decades. That show's been off the air. More than that. At this point, it's we're looking at a good 24 years since that show's been on the air. That's sick. How old am I? And how old are you listening to this? Are you old enough to remember when In Living Color was on the air? Probably, maybe not. I don't know. There's no kids in my audience, so probably not. Yep. But today is Friday, and I'm up here in Arkansas, and it's been raining for the last week. It's been raining all week. I don't think it's ever rained this much. It rains a lot here, but I don't think it's rained quite this much since I've been here. It is nuts. It's craziness outside. Yeah. So that's your weather report for today, where I'm at. I don't know what the weather's like where you're at, but it's pretty wet out here, And I was going through my soundboard, and I was trying to find a good raining, I was like, it's raining! And I was hoping that, maybe I'd see a sound cue for, that song, that Supertramp song is like, it's raining, and no, all I'm getting is this bullshit, It's raining, man. Yeah, it's Raining Men, and there's a lot of variations on the Raining Men, which is great because, that's kind of calls back to In Living Color because that was the theme song to Men on Film. It's raining, men. Hallelujah. Then there's the other thing. I don't even know what the hell this is. It's raining tacos. This sounds weird.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky.
Tacos. Okay. I don't know what that's all about. Should I dig deeper? Is this a meme that fell under my radar? I try to think I have a pretty good radar when it comes to memes, but I think I totally missed the train on It's Raining Tacos.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky.
Tacos. Maybe it's one of those forced memes that people tried to make a thing, but it never became a thing. There's a lot of memes like that out there. Well, let's see. Let's see if it's a confirmed meme. Let's check the database of memes, Know Your Meme database. It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Raining Tacos, a song by Perry Grip. Yeah, I'm discovering this the same as you guys. I don't know what the hell this is. It's a 10-hour version, so I guess it's a it's okay. Let's it's raining tacos from out of the sky. So it's not that much of a meme because there's not even a Know Your Meme article for it. So official. This is a fake meme. Fake. It's totally fake. But let's check out the YouTube video here.
It's raining tacos.
It has 21 million views, so it's not that fake.
Tacos.
I mean,
No need to ask
but from how
why.
long?
Just open your mouth.
It's been around for 5 years.
Close your eyes. It's raining tacos. Out in the street. All you can eat.
Okay, this is dumb. I'm not. Kudos for getting 21 million views on that video and 230,000 likes compared to 9,000 dislikes. I'm not gonna add to that pile of 9,000 dislikes. I'm just gonna not react to it at all because I'm indifferent. Yeah, there we go. But yeah. So well, hello everybody. Hello. It's Friday. And you know, I don't know what we're in for today at all. But we're gonna make it work because I gotta make it work somehow. We gotta keep this content train going, right, Chewbacca? Chewbacca agrees with me. Oh yeah. But I don't know. Like, if I'm gonna, I was thinking like yesterday. I was like, should I just dick around with the sound, with the instant buttons for the next episode? You know, give it a part 2, start a series of is it just me dicking around with sounds? I don't know. I really I'm hesitant to look at the headlines. I haven't looked at the headlines yet, guys. I'm preparing myself for it. I just had to get out of this. I'm gonna be honest. Full disclosure. I was in a funk when I woke up. Really funky. I was in a funky mood, and I knew I shouldn't be in a funky mood because things are going great. Things are good. Things are looking up. And it's just self-imposed pressure I put on myself that makes things worse. And I don't know. I can't help that sometimes. I guess that's what they call anxiety. So I guess I have that, and so it was like it was just like a emotional struggle to just get ready to do this show and then do everything else I need to do after this. So I'm gonna do that stuff after this because there's no I think I purged myself of every suppressed emotion I may have or repressed emotion I have for today. They seem to refill themselves with every time I go to sleep. I okay. It just rebuilds the emotional ammunition. So when you wake up in the morning, you feel like shit because you're just like, another day. I gotta cope with everything now, all my issues. But no, it ain't that bad. It never really is. I mean, I think it's not as bad as it seems, but it's worse. Like we make it out worse than it is sometimes. I think that's a common human issue or something. I'm not sure. But we're gonna my phone, the screen turned off. This is the biggest problem with my phone. I can't turn it on except there's like I need to get a new phone, guys. That's the gist of it. Because the power button on this thing is ridiculous. I can't. The only way I could turn the screen on is if I, press the power button on the side. But when it's like when you press it, nothing happens. So you gotta press as hard as you can. So I've been putting it up against the corners of door frames, just pressing this button just to get it on. And except the only other way to turn on is with the charger, which if you hear a loud click, that's why I'm slipping that charger right in here. There we go. Turn on. There we go. Yeah, I turned the screen on. There we go, guys. I hate when that happens. I get off on a tangent because the screen power's off after minutes, and so I gotta turn it back on, and yeah, it's ridiculous. But it's back on. But every time it turns off and I'm in the middle of something, I just feel like it's like the screen turns off and it's all like,
surprise, motherfucker.
I'm like, shit. Why'd you turn it off? I gotta turn you on in the middle of a show. That's ridiculous. Ugh. It's like, oh boy. It's like I lost my train of thought. I don't know where I was going with that. I think I made my peace before it turned off. But let's check some headlines, guys. Let's check them out. No, I can't. I can't look at these. I can't. They're depressing. They're really depressing. I could talk about one that I... oh, yeah, no, I did talk about that yesterday. About how there was an armed guard at the Parkland school who didn't go in while the guy was shooting up the place. Textbook cowardice, which you don't want in a law enforcement professional. And this was a sheriff's deputy, so you expect a little extra dose of heroism from a man like that. But nope, he got a little shaky. Couldn't quite, He's like, I'll just help these kids escape. I don't need to go in there. I don't know. They the sheriff's department said they watched the surveillance tape, and they make it sound like this guy was just like walking around in circles while kids were running around him. Like, I don't know what it looks like. I don't want to look at the. I'm sure we'll eventually see the footage. It'll leak eventually, but like I would only watch, and I don't want to see the guy shooting up the place. I get it, but I just want to see the video of this sheriff's deputy outside the building just walking around like, oh, what's going on? I don't know. No, I'm scared. Like, I can't imagine. He was probably like standing there like a deer in headlights. He's like up him at the end of Saving Private Ryan while one dude's getting stabbed by the German dude, and he's just standing in the stairway, and he's like, oh, I can't do it. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, man. I mean, I can't say that if I was in a situation like that, I wouldn't be the same way. But the thing is, I've never been trained for a situation like that. This is a guy that's been trained for a situation like that. Your entire career is leading up to that moment, and you hope the moment doesn't come, but sometimes it does in some law enforcement professional life. Is like, you got to be ready for that. And he wasn't ready. And he dropped the ball, man. He could have shot Nicholas Cruz dead right there. Bow. That's all he had to do. Like, I don't understand why that guy didn't bust in there and just went bra ba 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 ba, or take it, Big Shaq. Yeah. Yeah, he should have just went in there and did that. You don't know. I don't know. But it's ridiculous. I can't believe that happened. Like, and that really pokes a hole in the whole teachers with guns argument. Like, yeah, okay, a teacher has a concealed carry permit, but when shit goes down, they didn't have any SWAT team training. They ain't ready for that shit. And like I said yesterday, you miss 90% of the shots you do take. So to get that 10%, you got to take 100% of the shots. That's right. Yeah, all you gotta do is, the thing goes, That's right. That's right, guys. No. But I feel like I'm kind of like that sheriff's deputy right now. I'm afraid to look at the headlines because I don't want to rain on anyone's parade. I don't want to bring anyone down. Don't want to do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. Let's look at the headlines, right? Let's do it. Let's see. Let's go for something light. Let's see if there's the movie news, guys. I always have something to say about movie news. Let's look at this. Let's see if there's anything new. Oh, guys. Geek alert. Geek alert, guys. Big geek alert. Josh Whedon bounces from Batgirl. Oh, what's that? Yep, Josh Whedon's not making the Batgirl movie anymore? I know he was on board to make that. I don't know. I don't follow Josh Whedon as much. I mean, I never really did. I just knew he was like the geeks love Josh Whedon, and you know, the ladies love Josh Whedon because he's a feminist, right? He's a feminist, and he writes strong female roles for women, so he could get girls interested in him, and so he could get in their pants and cheat on his wife. Oh yeah, that's why he does it? That's why he does it? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, of course he's not making the Batgirl movie after that shit came out. Have you guys heard about this? It came out months ago. It came out right before the Weinstein thing. Yeah, it was right... Excuse me, let me cough here. There we go. Yeah, like, this came out... It kind of, like, got buried under the whole Weinstein allegation thing, and it came out the same week, a few days before. But, like, Josh Whedon's ex-wife, or soon-to-be ex-wife, came out and said that, you know, yeah, he cheated on me, and he used his, you know, power to, you know, or his feminist ideology to get in the pants of other girls, and he admitted to it as much, and he's like, yeah, I did it. But, you know, what didn't make big headlines, it wasn't all the shit he got into was consensual. He was just fucking around with his wife. So, and you know, ladies loved him because of his, you know, strong female characters and all that jazz. You know, he created Buffy, in case you guys didn't know, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and you know, he did write a Wonder Woman script back in the day that was accused of being misogynist in a sense. I didn't read it, can't verify. But I can understand how it could be construed as that. It depends on the terms you use in the script, I guess. But I guess he was going to make the Batgirl movie, which I think is a bad move, especially with as progressive as these movies are getting. It's like you got Black Panther, it was directed by a black director. You got Wonder Woman directed by a female director. Batgirl directed by a male director. No, that's not going to work. Not in this day and age. Yep, no way. No way, guys. No way. And if I could stop this damn pop-up from coming up, I could read this article to find out the specifics about why Josh Whedon actually bounced from Batgirl. Alright. This is what Mr. Whedon said about Batgirl. Batgirl, I don't know how he sounds. Batgirl is such an exciting project, and Warner's DC such collaborative and supportive partners that it took me months to realize I really don't have a story. I'm grateful to Joff and Toby and everyone who was welcoming when I arrived, and so understanding when I, is there a sexier word for failed? Like, okay, dude, that's, yeah, I'm sure, yeah, you couldn't figure out the story. I know figuring out the story is hard, but like, no writer in his right mind would ever admit to, like, I don't have a story. I can't do it, guys. I can't. Like, no, that's bullshit. And especially in Joss Whedon's case. No way. No way. It's like, the fact is, politics got all fucked up, your scandal got mixed in, and you had to bounce. You had to bounce from Batgirl. That's what happened, guys. Alright, here's more. Let's see. This is from the Hollywood. This article. I'm reading it on Birth Movies Death, but they're referencing a Hollywood Reporter article. I should just go to the actual article, but I don't have time to just provide dead air just so I could read the Hollywood Reporter article. But the Hollywood Reporter article said, industry sources add that even as Whedon faced story issues, in today's cultural entertainment environment, a male filmmaker may have faced greater public scrutiny if he were to have tackled a movie with such feminist importance as Batgirl or Wonder Woman, much like a white filmmaker would have seen backlash if they were to take on the Black Panther movie. That's assumptive, but that's exactly what I just said, in a sense. But it's assumptive, but it's true. It's true now. You know, it's like, it's a full-scale revolution now. We're in the middle of it, and we're all just we're all just along for the ride. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm gonna read the rest of this Birth Movies Death article. And so, in response to what the Hollywood Reporter said, the reporter on Birth Movies Death goes, "I mean, duh. It could be that Whedon's version of the movie was in trouble all along, following some scandalous revelations. And right there is a link that you could click on. You could click on this link, finding out what the scandalous revelations are, which I just discussed, regarding his relationships with women who worked under him throughout his years in the entertainment industry. Even if Whedon were to continue on as the main creative force behind a Batgirl picture, his feminist bona fides were already in question by many, including longtime fans. Oh man, I guess they're just gonna have to get the director for Wonder Woman to take care of that. I guess either that or get what's her face who won the Oscar for Hurt Locker. I can't remember. Catherine Bigelow. Get Catherine Bigelow. She can make a decent action flick. All right, Strange Days, Point Break, Catherine Bigelow all the way. I'm cool with that. That's fine. Man. But that was exhausting. Man, there's like no good news in movie news. I guess. Let's see if there's anything else. I don't know. Let's just check it out, guys. Let's get to the bottom of this. Let me actually. I keep getting Amazon ad pop up saying that congratulations, you just won something, and I'm like, that's bullshit. Your spam ad. Go to hell. You're probably not even associated with Amazon, so go to hell. Yeah, no, nothing's checking out. Let's check out Deadline Hollywood, man. See what Deadline's got to say about anything. That's the real insider news right there. You go to Deadline. It's like you can go to Hollywood Reporter and Variety, but no, Deadline is like that's the ground zero for Hollywood news. It's like, so you want to get on top of things. But is there anything here? Yeah. Oh man, there's some things that I would be personally interested in, but nothing really worth talking about here, I guess. There's an article on here about the Blacklist. I'm very interested in that. The Blacklist, for those not in the know, is like that yearly collection of screenplays that have been passed around from desk to desk, production company to production company, and they're the most liked screenplays by readers. And only a handful of them actually get made into movies. But you could, like, those scripts are floating around, and like sometimes I read them, but it's really hard. I'm gonna admit it, right? Like, it's really hard to read a screenplay actually, this was true a year ago. It wasn't really true. It's not really true now. Like, I couldn't read a screenplay. I had a really hard time reading screenplays that I hadn't written. It got to a point where I had written more screenplays than I actually read. But now I'm like, I can't even read my old screenplays anymore. They're really hard because I finally the filter is off. I could finally, I'm finally being honest with myself to see the flaws in my work for what they are, and it's tough. It's tough to realize that you gain that level of objectivity, and you see where you went wrong, and like you got to have a certain amount of energy in order to figure out where to go right. But that's the job, essentially. That's the job. But that is what it is. But that's I'm not gonna go on about that right now. It's just writing's hard.
What a story, Mark.
Yeah, thank you, Tommy. You could say that again. Oh yeah, well, another like something fresh in my mind here. Like my boy Ethan Woods arranged for this. I finally got to see The Disaster Artist, about the making room finally, and it was everything I expected. It was like I got everything I wanted from that movie. But like in retrospect, I could watch a 3-hour version of just about the making of that movie. Like, just the production process and the post-production process. What disappointed me about the movie is they probably, like, it takes about 35 minutes before he even writes a script to the room, and then, like, maybe another 30 minutes of them just making the room, and then after that there's some character drama, and then there's the premiere of the room at the end of the movie. Like, if it was, like, there was no scenes in the editing suite. I would have loved to be a fly on the wall in the editing suite as the room was being cut, but there was nothing in the movie about that, and that was a bit disappointing, but, in all actuality, I don't know how much, because the whole movie is told from, the dude who played Mark, Greg Sestero's point of view, so I don't know how involved he was in the post-production process, but I would have liked to have known what the hell Tommy was doing during that time. That editing process must have been hellacious. They need to make a spin-off movie about the editing process of the room, like, not only the production drama, which is, it's in the movie, but it's like kind of in limited amounts. But it's in the movie, but oh man, it was a good movie. It was really good. I dug it. And and makes me want to watch The Room. You know?
You're tearing me apart, Lisa!
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 What a story, Mark. You're tearing me apart, Lisa!
Let me try to do it here. I'm gonna do acting. I'm gonna act here. You are tearing me apart, Lisa! You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Oh boy, jeez. Yeah, so essentially, the point of this episode, and it's for anyone who listens to it to enjoy it, but for me personally, my goal with this episode is to get in the groove, because I've been in a funk all week. It's no good. And I figured, like, if I produce more episodes, I could get that momentum going. And yeah, like, it didn't really work yesterday. Kind of worked the day before that, but it really didn't work yesterday. But it might work today. I have a good feeling about this. It's just, I think I've overcome what I need to overcome. I don't know. We'll see. But here's another pointless exercise. Let me check out the Facebook to see if there's anything interesting in here. The Fauci book. The Fauci. What? I'm gonna be careful not to point out anyone's specific posts. I'm just looking for, like, memes that make me go, man. Some of these memes are getting elaborate. It's just like wall-to-wall text all the way through. Oh man, this is, yeah, no. Like, sometimes you go to your social media accounts and you go to the websites that you frequent, and it's like channel surfing through TV. It's like you got 100 channels, but nothing's on, Okay. Alright, I just ran into a funny headline. Actually, no, it's not funny. It's not. This isn't funny. It's serious. But it made me laugh. Cops. Elementary kids find loaded gun teacher left in the Pennsylvania school bathroom. No way! Fake news. No, maybe not. It's CBS News. Is that fake? Maybe sometimes, but most of the time, no. I don't know. So they found a loaded gun. Kids found a loaded gun in the bathroom because the teacher, like, oh, I can't shit with this gun in my pants, so I'll take it out and I'll just put it back in. And, like, the shit took so long, it was like, I gotta get my pants off, I gotta get back to class. He leaves his gun. I'm like, what? Oh no, it was a woman who left. No, it was how sexist am I to assume that it was a male teacher who left a gun in the bathroom? How foolish of me. I am sorry. A teacher at a Pennsylvania Christian school. A Christian school! Yes, a teacher at a Pennsylvania Christian school accidentally left her loaded pistol in a bathroom where elementary school children found it, Pennsylvania State Police said Tuesday. Beth Jean Dixon, 63, put her holstered pistol on the toilet tank when she used a unisex one-toilet bathroom. Oh, this is old news. August 25th? Why are they bringing this up now? Is this new? No, this is old. God, I thought this was... Sorry, guys. This is old news. It's worse than fake news. It's old news. September 13th, 2016. It's from this... Like, yeah. A year and a half ago. Yeah, that's... Come on. Why are you digging up old stories and pretending like they're fresh? You know people don't look at the dates of those things? I do. Now, I'm going to do it every time because I'm leading my listeners astray. This is not good. You see, this undermines my integrity as a reporter for the news, as a fake reporter for the real news. Oh, okay. I'm not even going to give this article the credence of finishing it because I got bamboozled by the date. It's like, oh, you know, but of course that brings up the old chestnut. Those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it. But old news is old news. All right. I'm gonna get out of Facebook before I find any more traps. That was a trap, you guys. Got caught in a trap. Fake news. No, old news. Old maybe fake news. But yeah, man, I was excited there. I thought that just happened. But no, it's like, hey, this happened one time. It's in relation to what's going on right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's run it. Let's run it. Yeah. Man. Son of a bitch. Sorry, guys. I wasted your time. I'm sorry, guys. If you're still listening, I'm just so sorry. I'm just so sorry. Chewbacca's sorry too. Oh man. Well, I guess that about does it for me here. So with the weekend coming up, I want you guys to all be careful. Say no to drugs, and if you use fireworks this weekend, in places where they are legal to set off, don't blow your hands off. Right? I want to get the 4th of July warnings out of the way on February 23rd, so I don't have to say them when July 4th rolls around. Like, by that time, you guys should know to be careful with fireworks. Okay? And if you don't, then you're a moron. I almost said retard, but I stopped myself. So moron. Moron. You're a moron if you don't heed the warnings of fireworks. Yeah. It's a struggle to be more PC, guys. It really is. But you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles, right? But this is Vent, guys. Let me dig up an outro tune for you guys, and I don't know. I hope you guys have a really good weekend. Like, you know, not just a really good weekend, but I'm like more of a great weekend. Like a great weekend. We need that. Okay? We need great weekends all the time. And, you know, that's the long and short of it, you guys. You can't, you know, mope around all weekend being sad. You gotta have a great time because it's the weekend. Unless you work, then, you know, whatever your day off is during the week, treat that like it's amazing and great, you know. But, you know, that's it for me today, man. I think I'm spent. No, I'm not spent. I'm just getting started here, guys. I'm just getting started. You know, it's just... Sorry, I'm biding time because my shit ain't loading. My song ain't loading. Oh, man. Like, you know, this behind-the-scenes stuff, guys. Yeah. No. I don't know, guys.
Never-ending Classics is
Son
back
of a
at
bitch.
Olive Garden.
I'm ruining it. I'm just totally biffing
all
this
the
in.
helpings you want of all the classics.
Shit. Alright, that's it, guys. This is the end. Have a good weekend. Yeah. Fuck. I really miffed that. Whatever. Tried to do some good outro music, but it did not work out. But, you got a little piece of it. So, this recording is just going to end now.